Hey everybody, it's your boy Mike in California, and I'm on day 77 of my self-awareness project. And today what I want to be self-aware about is staying connected. I just want to wish everybody a happy Easter. Today's a beautiful day here in California. Just passed through downtown LA on the way back from seeing my father today on Easter. Thanks for coming in, whoever's coming in. I'm just driving back home. Went and spent the day with my dad. Haven't seen my dad in over 2 years, and it was really nice to go and see him. He just had surgery on his knee. He had knee replacement surgery on his knee this last Wednesday, and I was going to try to go down there to see him in the hospital. Amanda, thanks for coming in. I was going to try to go down there and see him in the hospital, but couldn't find a babysitter to go down. He lives about an hour and a half away from us, and yeah, it's been a long time since I seen him. It's been a couple years since I seen my dad, and just a long story that I'm not really going to get into too much here on Facebook right now. But I did want to, talk about the importance of staying connected. And my dad is about 70 years old, and I just don't want to take it for granted that he's not going to be around for too much longer. And to go 2 years without seeing him is absolutely ridiculous. Like I said, I'm not going to really get into why right now. But I'm so happy that I actually went to go and see him today. Unfortunately, it did make some other people unpleasant. And, I'm not going to apologize for that, because I've been trying to go see my dad for the last couple of years, and it has not been something that I've had to fight for. So I'm just really excited that I got to see him. He's doing well. He's getting around okay. Well, we have a lot in common. Actually, I just had my knee replaced like 9 months ago. So I was telling him a bunch of stuff about how he could take care of his knee and how he could get better, so on and so forth. But if there's people that you haven't connected with in a long time, and you have strained relationships with, there's got to be a way, like I told my father. I'm not going to get into too much of the specifics, but I told my father, that if I wasn't here tomorrow and my funeral was tomorrow, everybody that has this conflict that doesn't want to be around each other, they would be in the same room. So the thing that bothers me is, why can't all these people that would show up to my funeral, why can't you be in the same room while I'm alive? Okay? And that's really deep, but that's how I feel. Like, what's happened in the past has happened in the past. And, I made a lot of bad decisions, and I made a lot of poor choices in the past that I can't go back and change. And I've taken responsibility for a lot of the things. I've taken responsibility for my part in everything that I've done in the past. I know that my best thinking and my best decisions and my best choices has been the situation that I'm in right now. And it's affected people around me that are close. So I know that there's things that I could have done differently. And I take responsibility for all those things. But moving forward, to just keep control of myself, even when somebody is telling me I'm a horrible person and I shouldn't be doing things a certain way, I have to be true to myself. I have to be true to myself, and me wanting to see my father, regardless of what's happened in the past, there's nothing wrong with me wanting to go see my father. Unfortunately, it did happen on Easter, and we did have plans to get up in the morning and do the Easter egg hunt, so on and so forth, but it actually didn't work out that way, and that's unfortunate. But when people don't follow through on what they say, then things happen like that. It's unfortunate, but if I didn't go see my father today, I didn't know when I was going to be able to go see him again. Because when you have an opportunity to go and be with somebody that loves you and wants to see you, and you love them and you want to see them, you shouldn't let anybody stop you. There's nothing wrong with seeing somebody that you love like that. So, I talk true from the heart, you guys, about what's going on in my day. And, unfortunately, it might hurt some people, but I have to be true to myself. I have to be real. If me wanting to see my father that I love, that I know loves me, if that's an issue for somebody, then I know that things have been done in the past to hurt this other person. But if I just want to go see my father, And, you know, actually I wanted to take my kids to go see him, but I'm not allowed to do that. It's no bueno. It's not cool, man. It's just not cool. So, you know, there's no excuses. I went to go see him today, and I'm on my way back, and unfortunately I have no idea what I'm going to walk back into when I get home, but that's okay. I'll just have to deal with it and control myself and know in my gut, in my heart of hearts, that I absolutely did not do anything wrong today, as far as just wanted to go see my dad. Just wanted to see him, you know, just hang out with him. And I would love for the whole family to have gone, but that's not an option for me right now, unfortunately, under the circumstances. So I did what I had to do today, you know, and you know, this today is not about all drama, and you know, it's supposed to be about love and resurrection and forgiveness. You know, how can you be forgiven? How can you be forgiven when you don't forgive others? You can't. You cannot be forgiven. You cannot be set free from what's going on in your life until you forgive other people. Until you forgive other people, you're never going to be able to forgive others. That's what it's all about. That's what today's all about. It's not about Easter Bunny. It's not about eggs. It's not about ham. It's not about, you know, drinking wine and getting drunk or whatever it is. You know, it's not about that. It's about being able to be saved, because we're all imperfect and we all make decisions that we know we're not supposed to. You know, that's what today's about, is being saved. And God bless everybody that's watching this. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Easter. And, you know, just pray for me, pray for my family, pray for our country, pray for everybody that watches the videos, you guys, you know, because there's a lot of people going through a lot of different stuff that need prayers, man. Just remember what today's all about, you know. Remember that today is a very special day, and it's not about the Easter Bunny. It's not about all that nonsense. It's about being forgiven, man, and having a new life, and being able to move on, move away from the past. You know, that's keeping you stuck in the past. That's where he wants you. You know, that's exactly where he wants you. So you got to keep on keeping on, man, and keep it real. Trust your gut. If you need to love somebody, go love somebody. Don't let somebody stop you from loving somebody. I love everybody. Everybody knows that I love my family. I love my kids. I love my wife. Everybody knows that. And, you know, you know, it's true that we all let people know what we want to let us know about them. But I'm as honest and real with you guys as I possibly can be, without mentioning names, you know. And I'm not perfect. I struggle with stuff every day, and I share my struggles. I share my victories with you guys. I just keep it real and transparent. You know what I mean? And nobody's perfect. Nobody has a perfect life. Nobody has a perfect relationship. I think it's funny. God plays. You know, it's kind of a joke, right? I mean, He puts two imperfect people together, and people then expect to have a perfect relationship. It just doesn't work that way. You know, it just does not work that way. And when one person's taken and the other person's, you know, taken, and it's a fight, you know, back and forth, it's just not harmony. It's just not harmony. It's just not harmony. That's not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be love, love, love. That's what today's all about. That is what today is all about. So, anyways, guys, I just wanted to make the video today and be really have an intention to have a message about staying connected and rebuilding, rekindling past relationships, or relationships that are blocked, or some way that you can't connect with that somebody. You know, there's people, you know, if there's somebody that's, you know, totally hurt you, I get that, you know, that you don't want to be involved. But if it's somebody that loves you and you love them, and you know, you want to connect back with that person, you shouldn't let somebody stop you. You know, you should not let anybody stop you. So make sure you stay connected to those that you love. And that's about, you know, the only thing I have to talk about today. And I wanted to just come in real quick and share that with you guys. You guys, I love you very, very much. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Take it easy. Bye-bye.